Transmission from Destination 1. Black hole observation deck. You and your spacecraft, Aurora, have arrived at the event horizon of a supermassive black hole known as Cygnus X1. This behemoth has a mass equivalent to approximately 15 times that of our Sun. The gravity around you is so intense that space and time are warped in extreme ways. As you approach the event horizon, the point of no return, the distortion becomes palpable. Time appears to slow down relative to the rest of the universe due to gravitational time dilation. Your ship's instruments begin to experience a decrease in signal strength as they try to communicate with Earth. 10 km from event horizon, you're now within 10 kilometers of the event horizon, and the gravity is so strong that it warps spacetime around you like a liquid. The ship's gravity compensators are struggling to counteract the intense gravitational pull. Your crew feels a gentle tug toward the black hole, as if an invisible hand is drawing them closer. The view outside your cockpit window is breathtaking yet unsettling. Stars and galaxies in the distance appear warped and distorted, like ripples on a pond. The gravity of the black hole has created a region known as the photon sphere, where light follows curved paths. If you were to release a photon near the event horizon, it would curve around the black hole before eventually escaping. 5 km from event horizon, you've reached the final approach, and the gravity is now so strong that it's affecting your ship's instruments. The navigation system is beginning to malfunction, and your crew needs to make manual adjustments to compensate for the intense gravitational forces. The light from nearby stars appears to be stretched and skewed due to the effects of gravitational lensing. You can see multiple images of a single star, each with its own distinct brightness and color profile. This phenomenon, known as gravitational magnification, is a result of the black hole's massive gravity affecting the path of light. Event horizon, you've reached the point of no return. The event horizon marks the boundary beyond which nothing, not even light, can escape the black hole's grasp. Your ship is now trapped in the strong gravitational field, and you're about to experience the ultimate test of time and space. The gravity becomes so intense that it creates a kind of gravitational tidal force, stretching your spacecraft in the direction of the gravity gradient. This effect causes your crew to feel an intense pressure, as if their bodies are being compressed from both sides. Inside the ergosphere, you're now within the ergosphere, a region around rotating black holes where the rotation creates an effect known as frame dragging. The rotation of Cygnus X1 has twisted spacetime in this area, creating a kind of gravitational drag that affects the motion of nearby objects. The ship's instruments are experiencing extreme difficulties due to the intense gravity. Your crew needs to rely on their expertise and quick thinking to navigate through this treacherous region. Approaching singularity, you're nearing the singularity at the center of Cygnus X1, a point where the curvature of spacetime is infinite and the laws of physics, as we know them, break down. The gravity has become so intense that it's warping your perception of time and space. Your ship is now in extreme danger. The gravitational forces are so strong that they are causing distortions in the fabric of spacetime itself. Your crew must be extremely cautious to avoid being torn apart by the sheer force of the black hole's gravity. Singularity, you've reached the singularity, a region where the curvature of spacetime is infinite and time appears to stand still. The laws of physics are meaningless here, and your ship is in extreme danger of being torn apart or consumed by the black hole. This is as close as you can get to the center of Cygnus X1 without being pulled into its abyssal depths. Your crew has shown remarkable bravery and expertise in navigating this treacherous region. Now it's time to begin your journey back out, avoiding the intense gravity that will attempt to hold you hostage. Begin your return journey. Your ship is now on course for the event horizon, where you'll begin the long journey back to Earth. The experience of approaching a black hole has been a test of human ingenuity and bravery. You've pushed the boundaries of what's thought possible, exploring one of the most extreme environments in the universe. But remember, this is just the beginning. There are still many secrets hidden within the mysteries of Cygnus X1 and other black holes waiting to be uncovered. Transmission ends. Please acknowledge receipt of transmission. The concept you're referring to is called warp drive, or Alcubierre warp drive, which was proposed by physicist Miguel Alcubierre in 1994. However, I'll clarify that it's not exactly like a wormhole, but rather a way to create a bubble of spacetime that would allow for faster-than-light travel. The basic idea is to generate a region of space with negative mass-energy density, which would cause spacetime to contract in front of a spacecraft and expand behind it. This warp bubble would effectively move the spacecraft at faster than light speeds without violating relativity's speed limit. Now, regarding traveling through black holes as wormholes, challenges: 1. Stability. Black holes are incredibly unstable regions, and any attempt to navigate them would be extremely challenging. The gravity near a black hole is so strong that it would likely stretch and eventually break apart anything that tries to enter. 2. Frame dragging. Rotating black holes create a drag effect on spacetime around them, which would make navigation even more difficult. 3. Singularity. At the center of a black hole lies a singularity where the laws of physics as we know them break down. Hypothetical scenario. Assuming we could somehow stabilize a black hole and navigate through it without getting torn apart or destroyed by the intense gravity, to travel from one point in spacetime to another using a hypothetical black hole wormhole, you would need an incredibly advanced understanding of gravitational physics, quantum mechanics, and exotic matter. Technology required: 1. Exotic matter, a type of matter with negative energy density, which could potentially stabilize the black hole. 2. Gravitational manipulation, advanced technology to manipulate gravity on a large scale, allowing for the creation of a stable wormhole. 3. Quantum computing, to navigate and control the complex processes involved in traversing a black hole. 4. Energy sources. Enormous amounts of energy would be required to create and stabilize the wormhole. Estimated technology level. To put this into perspective, consider that our current understanding of quantum gravity and gravitational manipulation is still in its infancy. We are talking about a hypothetical scenario that's likely several orders of magnitude beyond our current technological capabilities. In terms of specific technologies, we need exotic matter generators, able to produce negative energy density on a large scale. Gravitational wave manipulation devices capable of controlling the distortion of spacetime around black holes. Quantum computers with advanced gravitational algorithms to navigate and control the wormhole. Timeframe. Given our current pace of technological progress, it's difficult to estimate exactly when or if we'll be able to develop such technologies. However, some speculative estimates suggest that in the near future 50 years, we might see significant advancements in quantum computing and gravitational manipulation. Midterm 50-100 years, theoretical models for exotic matter and gravitational waves could become more feasible with advancements in nanotechnology and materials science. Long-term 100 years, developing a stable black hole wormhole would likely require significant breakthroughs in our understanding of quantum gravity and the behavior of matter under extreme conditions. Keep in mind that these are rough estimates and actual progress may be much faster or slower depending on various factors.